Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to Fortnite Save the World, and welcome to part 3 of my Winterfest Ventures Guide. This one is all about ninjas. Actually, one ninja commander, the ninja. I love this guy. He's awesome. You guys know that Ventures will be leaving this Winterfest Ventures on January 24th, 2021. So we still have a little bit of time. We have a little time to keep going. And if you're like me and you're grinding away trying to get to level 50, you may be a little bored of just using Outlanders. Now, I know I showed you guys a couple of Outlander loadouts in the last video, and they're fun. Don't get me wrong. Clip is amazing, and Bloodfinder he's incredible. He's absolutely awesome. Doesn't even need a weapon. He is an incredible Outlander, incredible loadout, tons of fun. But you may want to change that up a little bit, and that's where this guy comes to play. This is the ninja loadout. I was going to do a video showing you guys a bunch of different ninja loadouts, but you know what? I decided no, we got to go with this one. I'm going to show you guys this one. I'm going to show you guys what it takes to get this one done. It's tons of fun, guys. This loadout is tons of fun. It is amazing. It's going to be awesome, guys. But first, thanks a lot for being here, guys. Thanks a lot for supporting. Thanks a lot for watching. Thanks a lot for using my creator code. And a huge thanks to the sponsor of this video, Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for creative and curious people. Explore new skills, deepen existing passions, and get lost in creativity. And thanks to Skillshare, the first 1,000 of my subscribers, to click the link in the description, will get a free trial of premium membership so you can explore your creativity with classes in animation, coding, writing, drawing, and this one that I found. I'm a huge fan of many things Pokemon, and one day I happened to type in Pokemon in the search bar, scroll down, and I found this awesome class. It's how to make a mini Eevee Agurumi doll with a free pattern by Joey Kwan. The absolute cuteness of this project speaks for itself, and Skillshare classes are curated specifically for learning, meaning there are no ads, and they're always launching new premium classes so you can stay focused and follow wherever your creativity takes you. And it's less than $10 a month with an annual subscription. With Skillshare, you can find inspiration in the moment and learn how to express your creativity, bring color and beauty and fun to your year, add vivid details, and craft complex wonders. So make sure to take advantage of this awesome opportunity and join Skillshare today. And of course, a huge thanks again to Skillshare for sponsoring this video. Ninjas. Let's talk about them. All right, guys. So this ninja loadout, guys, is going to be a little different than you guys have seen before. Now, for those of you who've been watching me for a while now, if you've been watching me since the beginning of Fortnite, you may know, or Save the World, you may know that I used to use, this was my first loadout, my first ninja that I used. And for those of you who don't know, the way that the hero loadouts used to be was different. We couldn't have multiple heroes like this, and we could like this, it wasn't like a main, and you had, you could build up the different passive perks or support perks. It used to be that you had one, and then you could have a couple of heroes to raise the level. It wasn't really, they weren't really doing anything apart from just raising the level of the hero or your level, and it was all in one. And a lot of heroes had different abilities back then. They had different descriptions, different abilities. They had multiple different abilities in one. And this guy, Swordmaster Ken, was the mythic ninja. And I don't exactly remember what his abilities were before, but let's take a look at his abilities now and why it is that he is so amazing. He has got Legendary Blade, which means during Shadow Stance, remember that, Shadow Stance, increases sword damage by 25%. And in Commander perk, Legendary Blade Plus, during Shadow Stance, increases sword damage by 75%. Okay, so you may be saying, well, how does that help me? How does that help me in Ventures? Well, we need to go over into Ventures and take a look at a mission and take a look right here at the Super Ninja modifier. Ability eliminations increase melee damage and attack speed by 50%. Okay? Damage and attack speed for 10 seconds. Melee weapon eliminations reduce active cooldowns by 2 seconds. Shadow Stance benefits are doubled, reduced ranged weapon and trap damage. Now here, what we need to do is we need to take them out with an ability, right? So to increase our damage and attack speed with a melee weapon for 10 seconds, and also every single elimination is going to reduce your active cooldown by 2 seconds. So what we need to try and do is every 10 seconds we need to take out at least one enemy with an ability. So let's take a look at this build a little closer and see how we're going to accomplish that. He has Dragon Slash right there. That's it. So we're going to need a really good weapon in Adventures. So hopefully you have found yourself a good weapon. And then the build itself. Remember what it said about Shadow Stance? Remember, Shadow Stance increases damage and all that. So how about we do a build where you are in Shadow Stance for over 20 seconds. We're going to be using Endless Shadow. Endless Shadow, for each ninja with 3 or more stars, increases Shadow Stance duration by 4 seconds. We are going to start with a Shadow Stance of... where's Shadow Stance here? There's Shadow Stance. Shadow Stance is going to be for 4 seconds. So if we have 5 ninjas in our build out, in our loadout, we're going to have a 24-second Shadow Stance. And Shadow Stance already increases armor by 60%, and movement speed by 15%. So using him, we're going to increase Shadow Stance damage in Shadow Stance as well. And how we're going to accomplish this? Well, we're going to use Corrupted Aura, which during Shadow Stance deals 6 base damage per second to nearby enemies. You just have to stand there. You just got to stand there and enemies take damage. We're going to use Assassination, dealing melee weapon damage and grants 1 stack of Assassination up to 5 stacks. Assassination lasts 5 seconds and increases melee weapon damage by 4.5%. Wings of the Dragon, which increases Dragon Slash range to 3 tiles. Remember, we got to take down that ability. Tail of the Dragon, Dragon Slash leaves behind an energized trail, which deals 26 base energy damage per second, and medicinal fumes. Now I'm going to say here, we could put in medicinal fumes here if we want to keep the extra ninja, but I actually decided the other day that, you know what, I'm going to keep, I know 24 second. I'm actually going to show you guys this build here, but I'm going to let you guys know that I would recommend that you put in Survivalist Jonesy here, because every single, elimination is going to give you more health back then. I know it's a little weird, but you want to keep all the ninjas. But I did find out, and you know what, let's go into this mission so I can show you guys. I did find out that it does feel like it's not enough health. You're going to be receiving a lot of damage, so I would recommend that instead of going with her, she's great. Medicinal fumes is awesome. You're going to be healing every single time you use the smoke bomb, but I keep finding myself forgetting to use the smoke bomb. And of course it takes a little while for it to restore. So using Survivalist Jonesy will get you the health back faster. That's what I would recommend. Now, if you just want to use the full ninja loadout, so you have Shadow Stance for the full 24 seconds, you go right ahead. It's awesome. I've been able to do a lot, but if I'm going into the higher level missions, I do find myself dying a little too much from there. And remember, this is not an immortal ninja. This is not Pale Luna. Yes, as I said before, I was going to do a Pale Luna loadout kind of modified for this ventures because that speed, but we also don't have our weapons from the regular Save the World. In Save the World proper, we have those triple speed weapons, and that just would be overkill. So in this case, as long as you have yourself you find yourself a good weapon, I would recommend to look for a melee weapon that is going to have both, well, of course, let's see, this one. If you have a weapon that's going to have rate of fire, not rate of fire, what's that called? Attack speed. If you find one that has attack speed and life leech, if you find one that has double attack speed and life leech, you're golden, you're set. But at least having the attack speed, or not even the attack speed, because you're going to have it increased. I think I have one here that has attack speed, and did I ever get one? Actually, I don't think I did. Well, that one has attack speed. You know what? We're just going to stay with this Mr. Red right here. We've got this Husk Cleaver, which got movement speed and critical damage. So we've got a little movement speed here, but we're going to go with this Mr. Red because he's going to give us a little bit more. Let's go find some enemies to take out. I think there's some over there. Is this going to be... Okay, this is good. So remember, what we want to do is we want to get into Shadow Stance, and we want to do an ability damage, right? An ability kill. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take this guy out here, and look at that. I'm in Shadow Stance now. Then I want to do a ability kill. Let me also do this like here and here. Let me see. Can I? And then my ability. Look at that. Look at that. Increase speed and damage. Let's drop in the smoke bomb to do a little bit more. Remember, every single time you do an ability kill, you're going to get that increase. For 10 seconds, that increase. And it's so much fun, guys. But again, I would recommend that you do spend a little time. And look at that. I'm still in Shadow Stance, by the way. Look at that. I'm still in Shadow Stance. Can you believe that? I am still in Shadow Stance. You got the benefit. Still in Shadow Stance. Still in Shadow Stance. I got the benefits of, the double jump with the ninja. Still in Shadow Stance. There we go. Finally left in Shadow Stance. So yeah, so this is definitely, I gotta tell you guys, this is gonna be the loadout. I recommend you definitely try and build this. Oh, everyone's dead already. Okay, I was too good.
Target not yet located.
Look at that. Took them all out with one hit. This is gonna be the loadout, guys. I highly recommend you use this loadout. Let me see if I can't do a dragon slash here and do a little tail of the dragon here. Oh yeah. That's it. That's it, guys. Even this weapon, even this Mr. Red that does not have a single, what's it? I keep wanting to see rate of fire, but attack speed. It doesn't have a single attack speed, and it's going to be great. I do recommend you go for life leech over attack speed, though. If you have attack speed, yes, it's going to be great, but you do want to try and get as much of that health back as possible. So I recommend if you find a weapon that's going to have double attack speed and a life leech, you're set. You're golden. If it's energy or physical, it's going to be a little better too, so you're going to be able to use it in all situations. I'm going to keep hunting down. I have not had good luck with weapons this time. This Stabworth is pretty much the best one that I've gotten, but again, it doesn't have life leech, so I'm a little, that stinks a little bit, but I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to keep looking and seeing if I find a really good melee weapon. But here you go. Here is my best ninja loadout for this one. Yes, there are a bunch of different ninja loadouts, but you know what? Taking advantage of those ability kills, great abilities here, taking advantage of that Shadow Stance. It's awesome. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it there, guys. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Thanks a lot for supporting, guys. You guys are amazing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah, keep searching. Well, I'm gonna keep searching. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have fun.